I'm gonna trust myself. Oh, I'm gonna love myself. I'm gonna trust myself, love myself, believe in myself like I used to. Oh.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to 25-8 Podcast. I'm Keith Kilgore along with my co-host Johnny Free. And today we have some very special guests from Nashville. I'm going to let them introduce themselves starting from my right. We'll make our way to Johnny. So go ahead, man. Ian.
I'm Ian, the Ian Abel band, Ian Abel. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything else, but
You can if you want. It's completely up to you.
musician, guitarist, singer-songwriter, done work with Cody Rhodes, and currently on the road with Dylan Carmichael playing guitar, based in Nashville.
Hey y'all, my name is Byrdie Wilson. Thank you guys so much for having me today. I'm a singer-songwriter here in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm currently on the road with my band, and yeah, we're just making music.
Hey y'all, my name is Lil Skinny. I'm a singer-songwriter here in town. I'm originally from Nashville, Arkansas. Moved to Nashville, Tennessee. I was on American Idol 2 different seasons, and just loving life being a musician and trying to stay out of trouble.
And I'm Johnny Free, and I wrote Freebird.
According to who he was last night here in Freebird.
Come on, Ian, what you got going on now?
We literally just started playing guitar with Dylan Carmichael. Got a Gibson sponsorship. That was cool.
Come on.
And first 2 gigs, I was busy. CMA Fest, I get a call like the week of, and hey, we need a guitar player.
This CMA
Yeah.
you just passed?
Yeah,
Okay.
I get a call and they're like, we need somebody. Can you do it? Here's these songs. I said, all right, I'll see you guys in a couple days. And then the next week it's, hey, we're going to play the Opry. And then we're going to do an album release party that Skinny was at. And I was like, okay, let's do it. And we just went out on the road and, recording music, hanging out with cool people, doing a cool podcast, eating some great flame grilled beef patties. Right? And then we get those afterwards, right?
Hey, we'll send you a whole box of. But that Opry was pretty cool, man. When I saw that on Instagram,
So there wasn't any warm-up stuff. It was straight into CMA to the Opry. That's
No rehearsals,
crazy, man.
just right.
They didn't even give you a warm-up show. That was CMA Fest, a big deal, So
Yeah, we played the Chevy Vibe stage. It was packed. There was a lot of people, like right after Shenandoah too, so it was extra packed. And
Shenandoah good one.
I was
My
stoked.
favorite,
Yeah.
Marty Raven's a man.
We gotta go see them at the Caverns.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
The coolest part about it to me, honestly, is like the cast of Love on the Spectrum was there. I'm a big fan of that show. So like I walked back, I was like, Tanner? He's like, hey, yeah, what's up, man? Hey, yeah. I was like, can I get a picture? I stood there, I was like, wow, dude, I just fanned out at the craziest
And
thing.
you know what's really cool is Bobby Keith. He was at the Donald Trump's inauguration.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
So that's how we met Ian, through Josh.
Okay.
And then he came for my 50th birthday. He came with Job and
Oh, you
Rob
remember that?
Snyder and all those guys.
It was crazy.
Came to the house and played a show at my house, or at our house we was at for my 50th.
That's so
Wow.
cool.
So,
This guy was FaceTiming me like every 10 minutes. Like, what's that? I was working. I was selling merch. I was like, dude, I got a line. I got to let you go.
I was wondering who was calling. It was wild. Everyone there was SEAL team people, and I was like, it's the safest place in Nashville. Get
yeah, all my
away.
buddies are SEAL Team 6, so
That's super good.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
I should say Deb Grew.
You wanna tell us what you're doing?
Yeah, so I'm an up and coming artist here in Nashville, and I've been performing for about 2 years now, and like things are moving pretty quick. My mom, she used to work for American Movie Classics and MTV, so she's like my momager, my best friend, my day-to-day, like my boyfriend. He's awesome, super supportive. We just kind of created this team and like built connections here in Nashville. Me and my mom bought a house together in Madison, and I've just been writing like crazy lately, performing anywhere and everywhere I can right now. We are opening up for Montgomery Gentry on July 5th. So that's super exciting. I've released about 8 songs now. 2 of them have really blown up. I released a song called Over Me recently, and it's just like, I could cry. It's just crazy. I don't know why everybody loves it so much, but it's pretty freaking cool. And I think what happens with up and coming artists is that they blow up on TikTok, they blow up on Spotify, and they don't know the business side of things. And I think that's where they go wrong, because it's fun, it's all fun, and it's probably the best job in the whole entire world that you could have. But it's my full-time job, you know, and I think it's really cool how much I've grown, even just in the business aspect. And, my mom takes the business part out of things so that I can work on being creative. And, we really have a good thing going. Right now I am top 10 in this, America's Next Top Hitmaker of 2025 competition. 2 weeks ago, I was just in the, Rolling Stones magazine, for the top 10 artists in, the country, taking notice in 2025. So I'm really, really excited and just super happy about how things are going, because there's no plan B for me. I mean, this is my plan A, my plan B, my plan C. I didn't go to college, you know, so it's really cool.
That's pretty cool you say that, because every Hall of Famer we've interviewed, they never had a plan B. Nope. Every time you talk, they're like, I don't know what to do, because I didn't have a plan B, so I had to be the best I could be at this, you know.
This is it, you know.
Seems like everybody's like that. So you said your mom worked for AMC?
Yeah.
So y'all do a bunch of stuff with The Walking Dead and all that?
Oh, well, I mean, it was way before I was born. She worked there, but, my mom is a, I don't know if I can say that, but she's badass.
You can say whatever you want to here. So what you got going on, Skinny?
Man, just trying to stay skinny. Thank God I got a tapeworm.
Is it a struggle?
No, not when you get a tapeworm. That's the thing. It's nose empty. Just kidding.
So how was your American Idol stuff?
Man, it was cool. So when I was 15, I'll tell this quick story. I've told it on a few podcasts, but it's kind of wild. I wasn't planning to do music. I was actually going to be a Methodist preacher and raise hound dogs the rest of my life, and that's what I was going to do.
Hound dog preacher.
Yeah, I was going to be a hound dog preacher, and that's what I was going to do in Arkansas, where I'm from. And I was 15. We moved from Nashville, Arkansas, to Murfreesboro, Arkansas. It's kind of crazy because there's Nashville and Murfreesboro, Tennessee. When we moved to Murfreesboro, my family bought 50 acres, and they had a 4-acre pond in the backyard. And I didn't have a boat to fish that pond, so I'm looking around trying to find a boat, get this, so I can go fishing. And Old Man Epperson had one down the road for sale for $300. And so I'm looking for $300 and trying to find a get-rich-quick scheme just so I can go fishing. And so I go looking around. I go to my parents and say, hey, can I get $300? They're like, hell no, you can go work for it. So I'm like, damn, I'm going to have to go cut some yards or something. Well, over in Hope, Arkansas, they have a watermelon festival. And they had a talent show called Watermelon Idol. And the cash prize was $300. I'm like, I'm just going to go over and win this talent show. I'm going to learn some songs, learn how to play guitar. I'm going to go get $300 so I can get this flat bottom boat, go fishing. So I learned up some songs. Like, mind you, I don't even been taking guitar lessons for like 3 or 4 months. I just started doing music. I go over to Watermelon Idol. They had a qualifying round on Tuesday. There was like 20, 25 people there. Made top 5. You got to go compete on money for Saturday. Go there on Tuesday. Everybody's hyping me up. Oh, man, you sound so good and everything. And I'm waiting for them. They call it out. Don't make the top 5. I'm all pissed off. And my mom comes up to me. She goes, hey, I've always wanted to go try this and see you got plans on Saturday now. Let's go up to Little Rock. They're having American Idol auditions. I said, Mama, I can't make Watermelon Idol. How the hell am I going to make American Idol? This don't make no sense. She said, let's go try it. Sure enough, we go up there on Saturday, and after going back and forth, meeting with them for 2 months, they asked me if I want to go perform in front of the judges, and then I ended up making it to Hollywood and made it on the TV show, and it sparked a career. And then I started getting calls to get paid to play shows, and I'm like, man, this is more than a flat bottom boat now. It's just getting kind of cool, and just end up stumbling to a career. And I went back when I was 21, made a top 40 in the boat.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty cool. We interviewed Will, and he said that he got to meet Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
He said he'd be back. He thought he was going to be like a 5-minute conversation. He said it wound up being like an hour and a half or something with Gene. Gene was telling him all these stories. It was pretty cool. Yeah.
That's super cool.
So
yeah.
That was really cool. Who was your judges at the time?
So the first time it was Keith Urban, Harry Connick Jr., and Jennifer Lopez. And then the second time was Luke, Brian, Katy Perry, and Lionel Richie.
Katy Perry's fine.
And she's awesome.
All right, Ian. So I know the home song's big right now, right?
Oh yeah,
So how's that going?
it's good. It got written up by Americana Highways and Wide Open Country and a bunch of publications and a little radio play here and there, which is nice. As an independent, it's big victories on that. But it's somewhere. I'll call myself a space cowboy, somewhere between like Stapleton and Pink Floyd, because Pink Floyd's my all-time favorite band. But that song "Home" is getting a lot of traction, and it's not AI. If you look it up, I'm actually riding a horse on the cover. I can actually ride. Some girl told me, she's like, "You ain't a real cowboy. You can't ride a horse." I was like, "Yes, I can." She goes, "Prove it." And I was like, "Bet." All right. So I went to my buddy Tim Austin's a world-renowned horse trainer, like racehorse trainer, and so I went to his farm and I was like, "Put me on the baddest horse you got. We're gonna take some photos." My boy Nick Kemper came out, took them. So not AI, real. Kind of a cowboy, not really, but I can ride a horse.
That's kind of fun. Hey, Nick's gonna do some stuff with us, right? Yeah. So Nick's gonna be doing some stuff with us. That's pretty
Good guy.
So you guys. So where are you from originally?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville.
Yeah.
So you Muhammad Ali boy.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Me and him were just the same. Just that's insane. grew up just alike. No, Louisville's a sick little city. I don't tell people that so they don't move there. It's a nice, cheap little city. It's
Yeah.
cool. But growing up in, horse country, can't ride. Like, what's the point?
Yeah. So Byrdie, where'd you grow up at?
Greenville, South Carolina.
Greenville, South Carolina. That's not far from me. That's only an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
So I live in Jefferson, Georgia.
Okay.
So I'm in the same hometown as Brantley, Gilbert, and all those guys. So like
yeah.
probably 30 minutes from Jefferson. So I go to shows up in Greenville quite often.
Nice.
Greenville's growing.
It is
That is a
growing
beautiful
like
city.
crazy.
Man.
Now, I was born on Long Island, New
Oh,
York.
okay.
But I moved at a very young age to Greenville, South Carolina. So I got the best of both worlds.
Like Greenville's like a big music town now.
Yeah, it is.
That's where I went and saw the Pecos and the Rooftops that night. That's where I met the
Oh yeah.
Hoosier Brothers. I met them there that night.
Was it Heritage Park?
No, it's this new building. It's like a big bar in the back, but it's like an old warehouse type deal, and they converted it over to like shops and different restaurants and stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Really, really cool.
Nice.
Oh yeah. So what's your big one going on now? Your big song?
Man, I had a deal with Drop Time and Sony. I did like kind of a co-venture thing, and we put out 5 singles. Whiskey Pistol did the best for us with that deal. The fan favorite's Nashville to Nashville, because from one Nashville to other. But right now I'm in between deals. I just parted ways with them in April. All good things. All still my drinking buddies and hunting buddies and stuff. But we kind of parted ways in April, and I'm in the process of signing another deal. I can't really talk about, but I'm really excited because it's going to be produced and ran by a guy that I've always looked up to, and is somebody who I want to try to be like as an artist. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully I have some music coming out this fall. So
Good.
yeah, man, I'm pretty stoked about it.
Well, you got this one right here. He was in the music business for a while.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
We have a lot of mutual friends.
We do,
got,
man.
it's
Yeah, we
like-
talked about Ward Davis last night.
That's my
Yeah.
boy. That's my boy.
He showed me a video I wouldn't share on this, but yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
No, Ward's a great person, great songwriter.
Yeah.
So
So Bobby Keith's been a tour manager, personal assistant, merchandise guy,
they had to
And a
call that
bus driver.
stuff over here.
and a bus driver.
So they call that a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
So hey, I'll always have a job, right?
So ask Bobby Keith about turning around on the bridge in New York and all this other crap.
Oh, dude. So, you're from New York. We're going to play a show. It was 2015. We're going into the Lincoln Tunnel,
Uh-huh.
and we're in this RV, and it had a propane sticker on the side. We pull up, and he's like, we just pay the fee or whatever. And he goes, "Where y'all going?" Like, "Oh, we're just going through the tunnel on the other side." Like, it was like 3 blocks away. That's why we went that way. Say, "Y'all can't go in this way." So why not? They gotta have propane. I said, "It's empty." He goes, "Oh, you know how many times we hear that?" I said, "No, I swear it's empty."
Oh, no.
He goes, "No." He goes, "Y'all gotta turn around." And we're sitting there looking like, it's 25 feet long, whatever it was, 30. And I was like, "How are we supposed to turn around?" And he goes, "Oh, don't worry, we do this all the time." All these cops come out of nowhere like ants. They all get in their cop cars. They block all the lanes in the Lincoln Tunnel. We bust a U-turn, go all the way up to George Washington Bridge, 127 blocks back down. and they're just lighting cigarettes with the other one, like just nervous, never drove up there, and we're just worried about hitting somebody or, or getting hit and it's crazy, New York, I'd never been there before. And if you don't go right when that light changes, you're getting honked at.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like they know when that light's going to change and they had their hand just on the horn ready. It's crazy. But blocking the Lincoln Tunnel, that was pretty
Had to do a 25-point turn.
Oh my gosh, man. Yeah. And then going back through the toll thing or whatever. Yeah. But, we made it through and played the show that night. I remember we got there and they were like, hey, stay here. Because they all went to drink to like get the stress down. And I had to stay with the RV where we parked because we weren't supposed to park until 5, but we wanted to get into the city a little early. That way we could just be there and not have to deal with rush hour. But I think there's always a rush hour there.
Always.
So what was the name of the RV?
Dirty Dolly.
Dirty Dolly.
Yeah, Dirty. She was top heavy, man.
Dirty Dolly.
Yeah, so I drove that thing 80,000 miles all over the country.
He drove Cody Jeeps from one coast to the other coast.
Oh man, yeah. But I look back at it now and like, touring and having a bunk in the bus, I feel like I earned it, because I did put in the time and the time on the road, and I've been in passenger vans miles and miles, but I think it's when you pay your dues like that, you earn it.
Yeah.
So, or you appreciate it,
Cool.
The other day our bus broke down and I was like, oh man, you realize what an inconvenience it is having to rent vehicles and not have a bed and, like being on the bus, time traveling.
Yeah.
Bed. And then when you see people in that town, they were like, where y'all at last night? How do you not know? I don't know. I'm worried about today.
Yeah.
Like I know where I'm at today. I don't know where we're going tomorrow or whatever. So
Where we been?
people don't understand. There's like, how do you?
It's different life.
So Bobby Keith's done got the rock star treatment. He's done been in a plane. Let's tell the story about your plane there.
Which one?
It was the real one.
Wait, I told them that earlier.
Oh, you got to tell them on the show.
Tell him.
So I was working for Cody, and we take off from Denton going to Maine, and I see one of the guys like looking around. He's like, man, I think they're training the other pilot up there. Training. I was like, all right, I hear this like noise. I look, I'm like, The guy turns around, he goes, hey, we just lost an engine. And I'm like, what? And then, so he goes, yeah, we got to go down pretty quick, to get oxygen or we got to get down. They call it in. And I remember one of the, somebody, I think it was Cody, he took his hat, turned it around, and he goes, we got to get ready for masks. And I was like, and I started like kind of having a little panic attack. And I was like, cause dude, I faced the back of the plane, and ours never dropped, and I didn't ever look and see if the pilots did. But apparently that's like the first thing because they want to make sure they have oxygen to get the plane down because it's such a change. And we get to like cruising 3,000 feet, and I'm texting the jet lady that we rent them from, and I was like, hey, this is happening. And she goes, oh, it happens, it's okay. And I'm freaking out, man. And I'd already wrote the text to my wife saying, hey, this is what happened. This is what's going on. If you don't hear from me again. And then we kind of circle, and I'm seeing like this runway, right? And I was like, why aren't we landing? It's been like 10, 15 minutes. He goes, hey, we're a little heavy. We have to circle for about 45 more minutes to burn this fuel. And I'm like, man. And so I told I never sent that message to my wife, like, because I knew.
You get called right then.
Yeah. So
I'm glad we didn't.
Yeah, I think it would have been
I'm
worse,
glad. Yeah.
And I just remember she was telling me the jet lady, she was like, hey, when y'all land, there'd be fire trucks everywhere. It's just precaution, something we have to do. And we landed and fire trucks were everywhere. It was just like the movies, right? And I remember I kissed the ground. And I thought that night, I was like, there's no way Cody gets back on a plane. He's not getting back. Like, we're not going to go to Maine. We're going to get out of this. We're not going to have to work. 7 a.m. We got back on another.
Got on another one.
I couldn't believe it, man.
I love that he turned his hat backwards. He just knew. He's like, get ready for math.
Yeah, dude. Like, you know how they give you the whole spiel every airplane you go to, and
He reads the pamphlet.
They're obviously like they're showing you how to do everything.
Right.
How many people are paying attention? Because I don't.
It's just him.
And I would have been the person to be like, hey, can you help me? And then, they say put on yours before helping others. I would have been like, dude, please help me. Like,
Yeah.
Where's the flotation device?
yeah.
So Ian, I just wonder how fun was it playing my birthday with me dancing on the tables and everything?
That was crazy. It was awesome. Yeah, I show up and Chris was like, "You gonna go up there and play?" And I was like, "I guess." He said, "All right, I'll go get you a guitar." And Big Rob Snyder was like cool enough, like, "Here, take the guitar." And I said, "All right." And turned out that one girl from Jersey was like,
"Oh, Nicole."
Nicole's crazy. I love her, but
she's like walking around and said, "What the fuck is this?"
she's like, when you think New Jersey, she's like straight up.
Yeah.
And she's crazy.
Oh yeah, she's jacked too. Intimidating, an intimidating figure.
All the Navy SEALs was walking up to her like, "Who is this woman?" And I'm like, "That's that's Nicole from Real Housewives."
Oh, she trains those housewives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Teresa Goodisy or whatever sent me a damn video from a birthday and everything. But I don't even remember coming off that table all night. I mean, I got videos people sending to me. I'm on this table in front of they're singing all these people and I'm just dancing my ass off.
I would pay to see that.
Dude, it was crazy.
There's videos.
Yes,
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was a good time though.
Oh,
We should run it back. We got to run it back.
Ian had the whole house singing.
Oh yeah.
He got that 49 Bond song going.
Oh yeah.
He had the whole house going. I mean,
I was like, I'll give you guys 3 songs. We'll just do 3 bangers right off the bat. That's what we're doing.
all these drunk ass people it was good. So what's y'all's so we'll start with you. So what is your most memorable moment on the road? Funny wise.
Me?
No, him.
Oh.
Ian.
Most memorable? We're in South Texas. I was playing with.
Always take.
Sorry to interrupt you, but she's already laughing.
Oh,
I hope you can top whatever she's got.
He is gonna hate me for this. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
No worries. I was playing with T. Graham Brown, Opry member at the time, and the median age was always different. I brought it down a lot on the bus, and we're in South Texas, and this bassist we just played. I don't remember where it was. I mean, we're right on the border, and he left his stuff in the green room. We went to the hotel and he was like, "I left all my stuff." And I'm like, "Well, what does that have to do with me?" He's like, "You're staying with me in the hotel." And I was like, "Oh shit, I guess I gotta go help you get it." And I was like, "I guess I'll call an Uber back there." And he was like, "You know how to do that?" And I was like, "God, I'm gonna do everything." And so we get back there and it's on a farm and like there's a house in the distance. I'm looking, and I begged the Uber. I was like, "Please don't leave us. Like, there's no way I'm getting another one." I hopped the fence. I'm running I jimmied the door, old college trick, and got in there, got his stuff. He was just standing behind the fence like this, watching. And then the lights come on. I hear the dogs barking from the distance. I was like, "I'm gonna get shot," because it was South Texas on a farm. I'm getting murdered out here for breaking and entering, which I would have been at fault. But luckily the lovely Hispanic lady was the Uber driver. She aided in a B&E, and we got the guy's stuff back and see him on Facebook every once in a while. This guy, he was different. He definitely didn't remember the 80s, but just almost getting shot was like a terrifying experience because you could see. I saw a lady with a gun in a distance, and I was like, "Dude, I will not die like this. Take his stuff. I don't care.
I will not die like this." He's gonna go down, but he's like, "I'm not dying like this."
Not with this ship. No.
That's good. So what you got?
I can't decide which one. I have
Well, just tell them both.
Okay, all right. He's gonna hate me after this, after we leave here.
Somebody ain't getting none tonight.
So I don't have my own bus. I don't have my own bus quite yet, so we'll rent a bus or something. But this time we took my car. I have a GMC Denali, so we just pack everything up. And I was on the phone with my mom, and I was like, "All right, hold on, Mom. I gotta call you back." And me and Jesse, my drummer, we both look at each other and we're like, and when you're on the road, you eat shit.
Yeah.
You just eat awful, awful things, right? And I'm on a diet, so I'm still eating fast food and it's just not good, you guys. Hopefully you won't put this on air, by the way. All right. Oh my God, somebody stop me. But, so me and Jesse both look at each other and we're like, "Holy shit, I think we just shit ourselves." And I was like, "You did not shit yourself. I shit myself." And we were both looking at each other and we shit ourselves at the same exact freaking time. How did that happen? I'm like, we need a doctor, right now. Because this is so bad. I'm trying to go to the store. I'm trying to get, diapers, toilet paper, anything. It is... It's just not good. It's just not good. Y'all can laugh all you want, but I was crying my eyes out. You know, just walking in that gas station.
Oh man.
Y'all, like, how do you know whether it's not a fart or a shit? You know, like, you just don't know.
That was good. That's pretty hard to
All
do.
right.
Somebody come help Ian over here.
I wasn't prepared for that. They're pretty put together.
So did you stop at 7-Eleven? Y'all stopped at the 7-Eleven and just
No, we stopped at like this mom and pop gas station, and Jesse's doing the walk of shame while I'm crying on the phone with my mom. Like, it's
Mom, it happened again.
like girls shit themselves. All right, we do. Like, sorry, but we do. I mean,
I can't follow that.
what's the second one?
all right. The second one. Woo! Whew. All right, y'all know Memphis, right? So we were playing a few shows in Memphis. We got to the club, and we played our show. We got off stage, and you know, I had my titties out that night, and I walk off stage.
Memphis.
And, yeah, I know all places to have your titties out. It wouldn't be Memphis, right? But I did. And I got off stage, and this guy comes up to me, and he's like, you know, really, really just pulling on me, like super, super drunk. And the band, like the 1 minute that I get left alone, you know, this guy's like freaking pulling on me, and he's like crazy, crazy drunk. And then, he, you know, the security guards start seeing him like mess with me, and he gets pulled out of the bar and, like saying really, really disgusting things to me. Like, I don't even want to say it, but, and we pack up our stuff and then leave, and he's still outside, like waiting for me to get outside. And this is how you know you have the best band in the whole entire world, because we leave, and I was like, guys, just don't mess with him. Like, let's just go. Let's just, you know, I'd rather choose peace than, you know, violence. And we leave, and I look back, and my bass player, at the time, he is spitting on this guy. He's like getting in his face, and literally he spits in his face. I look back, and he just has spit dripping down his face. I'm like, and you know, the whole band was messed up too. I'm like, guys, like, why? And so one person spits on him in the band, and then next thing you know, it's my guitarist that spits on him, and then the drummer that spits on him, and there's just cops all around just letting it happen. Just letting my band members spit on this guy's face. So
Wow.
That's epic.
pretty
They chose violence.
they did choose violence.
Well, you guys,
not-
I know you got some good whiskey.
Yeah, most of these aren't appropriate for this
It doesn't
podcast.
matter.
But
I mean, I
We
should
got a
just-
disclaimer when we did come out. So we,
I'll keep it pretty PG. This is a good one. So I was down, so I had just finished doing a run all the way through Florida, and I was down in Gainesville, Florida, and the hurricanes happened back this fall. This is around early October, and they're evacuating that area of Florida. And so I got up at like 4:30 in the morning, drove back from Gainesville to here about 9 hours. And so I get back on 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I get a phone call. And so one of my really good friends is Mr. John Daly. And he goes, "Hey, son." I said, "What's going on?" He goes, "I heard you had a birthday yesterday." I said, "Yes, sir, I did." He said, "And you ain't going to come celebrate it with your pops?" I'm like, "Well, I was in Florida, but I'm now." He said, "You back?" He said, "Yeah, come by the country club." It's like, "Pops, I just drove 9 hours. So, like, there's no way I'm coming and drinking with you right now." Like, he's like, "Come on, just see me for a minute. I got something for you." It's okay. So he's like, telling me he's got me this present and everything. And I go by a country club, and I show up, and he tossed me a good boy vodka. He's like, "Happy birthday." I start drinking. So we drank till about 3 or 4 a.m. And at some point, I had committed to go with him to Alabama the next day. I have no recollection of it until I wake up the next morning at like 10, 11 a.m. to phone calls from John and them honking, and they're outside my house to pick me up. Like, "Hey, you coming with us or not? We got to go." And I'm like, okay. So I just grabbed I had been on a 6-7 day run. I just grabbed everything I had on that run and go. And I mean, we're supposed to be going for that night and coming back. So I got all this shit. Like I've got a hat box and suitcase, and I come out Oak like just a woman with a bunch of stuff coming out there, and they're like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm still hammered from the night before, and we're going to Alabama. I don't know what we're doing." Like I was so just out of it. So we pile all my shit on the bus in John's room. He can't even sleep in his bed. And so we pile all the stuff in his bus, and we go down to Huntsville, Alabama for his Dean Dillon tribute and everything. And we're supposed to go down there that night, come back that night. I showed back up in Nashville 4 days later. I had to cancel all my rights, cancel everything. I was kidnapped on John's bus, and we go on a 4-day bender. And there's a lot of stories I can't say about that trip, but I'll never forget the time that John kidnapped me on his bus.
That's good.
I got a good one. So this asshole right here invites me to come on a tour bus with him, with these guys. And I get put on the crew bus, and I'm like, okay. So we go to Charlotte, and everything's good, just drink a little bit, get to Charlotte. When we get to Raleigh, we had a little powwow with the artists and all the band members and everything. So everybody's like, okay. You can drink. We're gonna pass this little thing around, a little weed or whatever. I'm like, man, just give me a little bit of that, or whatever. So I took some of that. Good to go. Next round, oh, you don't need to do this again. No, man, I got this. Did it again. Third round come around. I couldn't even see. I was like 4 fucking things out there. Every time I'd see something, it's like 4 here, 4 there. And they're like, you all right? I was like, yeah, man, I'm going to bed. And I get up. These motherfuckers video me walking down the side of the buses. I can't even down walk. I mean, this is like a 15-minute period. I went from like here to here. And these motherfuckers, man.
I think I remember the last time it got passed around, he wasn't there. And we were like, where'd he go? Like, he just disappeared.
Yeah, Cody's like, Johnny's here, Johnny gone.
yeah. No, and then, I think, it's cool to have your friends come out on the road, and have them experience it. Because some people, they'll never see it, know, and they're like, and then I've had friends come out and they're like, man, you call them, they're like, what are you doing? I'm sleeping, dude. I'm worn out. Because it does wear you out, the road does.
Yeah.
But I'm very thankful to have the job that we did, I think it's cool.
It's not like anything else.
Yeah, exactly. And you always meet the coolest people,
Yeah.
So, I mean, you never know who's at your shows and who you're going to run into and meet. So
that is pretty cool because I go to a lot of shows. You never know who you're going to see there.
Yep.
The people you're going to meet, like getting to meet Chris Barrett from Barrett 50 Cal. That was
Chris is a homie.
Man, that was cool.
Love that dude.
Dude, that was so cool that night. And then
because everybody loves music.
Yeah.
So everybody's come to shows,
Yeah.
Yeah. I got funny Chris Barrett stories. So we're in Vegas, and I was working with ag gear for NFR, and we're out there for the rodeo. And Chris hits me up and says, "Hey man, I'm in Vegas." Oh, no shit. And so I end up at T-Pain concert. Yeah. So Lil Skinny at T-Pain. And so
T-Pain, Lil Skinny.
Yeah, right. So and he ends up joining our table, and he's standing on it, and I'm just like,
Chris?
Boy, no, it's the T-Pain.
Oh,
so
okay.
T-Pain joins our table,
Oh.
like standing on it performing. And I'm like, I'm living up like, whole 2000s dream, So I'm like up here, yeah, just dancing and everything. And I end up getting absolutely blackout, and I'm smoking cigarettes. I've never smoked cigarettes before in my life. All of a sudden, I got my shirt off. I got nothing but I got blue jeans on, and I got a leather jacket with no shirt on. And I'm walking, and I come up through there, and Chris comes around the corner and goes, "Skinny, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, brother." About like that. Chris is like, "Do you need help? Do I need to take you anywhere?" I'm like, "No, I'm good. I'm living my best life." He's like, "All right, cool." That's what Chris is. Cool. He don't care. He's like, "Man, I was willing to take you home if I needed to." I was like, "Great."
When I got to meet him the other night, I was like, man, he is.
That's my dog.
Yeah. All right, Ian. So we're gonna start with you. So,
What
do you want to promote? Instagram, TikTok, whatever you got. Where's your next show is gonna be?
Yeah. Everything's at Ian Abel Band, IANABELBAND. So it's easy to find if anyone has a platform. Right now we're doing some shows. A lot of weekends right now with Dylan playing guitar, filling in, and then got a lot of stuff come up in the fall. Apparently we got a July 12th thing that's happening. Sounds pretty cool. And just follow whatever and check out my tunes and share it, please.
Cool. Yeah. Everything for me is at Byrdie Wilson Music. That's Byrdie Wilson Music. And if you go on my website, you can find like my show schedule. If you're in Missouri on July 5th, we are opening up for Ty Herndon and Montgomery Gentry, so we're super excited about that. I am top 10. Pretty soon it's going to be top 5, but I'm right now in first place for America's Next Top Hitmaker of 2025. So y'all can go find that link in my Instagram bio to vote for me. It's completely free if you want to make a donation. It does go to a very great cause, Global Citizen, which aims to prevent poverty in the U.S. So whether I win or not, I am just excited to be supporting a really great cause.
What you got, big dog?
Man, y'all can find me at Lil Skinny Music, as y'all can tell from talking. No, I'm not a rapper, but I'll go check out all my stuff on Spotify, Apple Music, and everything. Shows coming up. I'm here in town till after the 4th, and the July 12th weekend, I'll be in North San Francisco doing a theater show up there, big songwriter show. And July 25th weekend, I'll be here July 25th and July 26th, 27th. I'll be in Ohio doing a show with my good buddies Tyler Reeve, Cole Taylor, and John Daly up there doing a songwriter show. So that's what we got for the month of July. So yeah, y'all go give me a follow. Appreciate y'all.
So me and Bobby Keys. So every quarter, and we haven't started yet. We're fixing to start it. So because our podcast just started in April. So every quarter we're going to do something with either St. Jude's or Children's Healthcare of Atlanta or Children's Healthcare. So what we're going to do is we're going to call the hospital, find out what kids, and make them have a list. And they may just have a list that says, hey, we want to talk to some country person or we want to talk to some country singer. So at some point, y'all may be back on the show because we want to let these kids interview somebody. We want to bring them in, set them down in a chair, and just let them interview somebody, you know, and just say, let's, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in. Soon.
Well, I'm going to hit y'all with some hard-hitting questions. You can elaborate on these, or you can answer one word real quick. We'll start with you. Most famous person in your phone?
Famous person on my phone? Cody Rhodes.
Okay. What about you?
Hold on, I'm blanking.
She's going to shit her pants again.
I might. You guys are really putting me on the spot right now.
If you do it, I'll do it. Solidarity.
Hey, I ain't got no gallbladder. Don't tempt me with a good time.
Y'all stop laughing. You're making me nervous. I might be wrong, but this is the only person I can think about right now. Rob Arthur from the Peter Frampton Band.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know. Yeah, Rocker Steiner.
Rocker Steiner. All right. So,
Rocker Steiner, Post Malone. Bro.
okay. And,
Who's the most famous in your phone?
probably The Rock.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'd have to say Kid Rock's probably the most famous in my phone.
I meant The Rock, like The Rocker Steiner.
Rocker Steiner. Hey, Rocker Steiner.
Hey, my life is complete now, buddy.
Yeah. No, so I'll go back. Go to Chick-fil-A order.
Oh, yeah. Chicken sandwich, no pickles, add pepper jack, add bacon, large fry, and a milkshake.
If I'm really big back in that day, I'll do a number 1 meal with a large fry, no pickles, add American cheese, add butter and bacon.
Dang, all right.
Okay.
And and a Sunjoy.
And the Sunjoy.
You have to add the one thing that tears me up since I don't have a gallbladder is Chick-fil-A. So that's the closest thing. That's the closest thing that will make me take a shit myself. This Chick-fil-A, I promise you, just for the record.
Finally, someone else is speaking the truth.
Yes. That peanut old brother's hard on it.
Okay, thank you. I agree.
I should have done the Nashville restaurant since we're here in Nashville. I should have done oh man, what's the one down there on
Hattie B's.
Hey, B.
No. The fast food place. It's like $5 for a burger and a drink.
Oh, what?
Oh my gosh, it's right
Oh,
there.
Cookout.
Yeah, Cookout.
Oh,
Cookout.
Yeah.
I got one of them.
Yeah, I should have done a Cookout.
No, Cookout's good.
That's all right.
You gotta have a quesadilla at Cookout.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's a secondary item.
Yeah, and the hush puppies are pretty good.
Hush puppy.
Yeah.
So what's your go-to Chick-fil-A?
Oh shit, I forgot that. I used to be the spicy chicken, but like Skinny, it tears me up. So I just straight up get 2 grilled chicken sandwiches. That's it.
Okay.
Nice.
My last question. If I'm going down the road with you to a show and we got a road trip for 2 or 3 hours, what are you listening to right now? Or who are you listening to?
You probably hate it. It's a lot of like 80s jazz fusion. So,
Really?
Yeah, I listen to a lot of that stuff.
That's good. Okay. What about you?
Are you done?
No, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, it's like crazy. So, I'd either be listening to like Chris Stapleton or Lainey Wilson or like Kelsey Ballerini, like that, country, or like St. John. And like,
Broken Bones.
yeah, like St. John, you know the rapper St. John.
Oh, okay, yeah. No.
Yeah, he's
Don't lie, Skinny.
Good?
Don't lie.
St. John?
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, St.
Okay.
John, cool.
yeah.
Charlie Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good
man.
one.
Yeah, he's
Every day.
great.
That's my road stuff.
Corpus Christi Bay, man.
Yeah, I turn on that live at Billy Bob's Records. This is the whole thing down. It's good.
Yeah.
What you listen to, barbecue?
Oh man, I listen to lately I've been on a oh man. Rodney Foster.
Come on.
Yep.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot
good.
of that lately, yeah.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
You
A lot of that. And a lot of Al Dean, he's been my favorite for
Early out leading
05,
slaps,
yeah.
man.
yeah, I mean like I remember going to a show. My first concert, it was Billy Bob's 2006, I think it was Al Dean. My buddy took me and I was like, oh, I like this guy, and ever since then he's been my number one. I don't know why, but yeah. But lately like Rodney Foster. Yeah.
Mine's all over the place because I drive through traffic in Atlanta every day. So if I'm driving through traffic, see them all day long, roll the window down, motherfucker you, I'm done with you,
Meditate. You need to start listening to meditations.
Yeah.
get the fuck over.
He
Wait.
needs that Calm app.
Yeah.
With the rain falling.
Yeah.
But if it's a 6 or 7 o'clock ride home, traffic's down, it's probably Shenandoah or somebody like that.
Come
you
on.
know?
Oh, yeah.
Like just calming down a little bit, But if it's early rush hour morning, it's like, man, get the fuck out of my way. I'm done with this.
I honestly can't picture Johnny rolling down the road going, there's a ghost in this house. I cannot picture that at all.
Well, we can't thank y'all enough for being here. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah,
We
thanks for
appreciate y'all's time. Thank
Thank
y'all for
y'all.
being here,
Appreciate it.
sir. We look
Relax.
forward to seeing y'all soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all catch them down the road. For Keith Kilgore, John, my co-host Johnny Free, this has been 25-8 Podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time.
I'm gonna trust myself. Oh, I'm gonna love myself. I'm gonna trust